How's it going?
All right. We are here with
Mike Carrera.
and I'm here to ask you a few questions. Although that sun is right in there. That's better. All right. So, how'd you get into trucking?
My dad ran a trucking company and was an owner operator for a fuel hauler out of New Hampshire, 15, 20 years. And I started doing over the road stuff and kind of fell into hauling propane for them when I was 21.
Do you do over the road with propane?
Nope. I haven't hauled propane in probably 10 years.
Yeah, I don't know why I asked you that. I said that's a fuel tanker, right?
Fuel tank.
Yeah.
Gas.
So, do you do over the road with fuel, or are you local?
Pretty much local. I run between Albany, New York, Montreal. I've been as far south as Indiana with propane and as far north as Newfoundland with aviation gas.
Wow.
So I've covered quite a bit of
Wow, that's pretty.
territory over the years.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Yep.
What other type of stuff have you hauled, or you just hauled tanker in your career?
Log trailer, dump truck, any kind of fuel, heating oil, diesel, stuff like that. I had my own coast to coast step deck business. Did a lot of lumber, steel, stuff like that. And just the way the times are, it was easier to come back up to New England and haul fuel.
Now, where are you out of?
North Clarendon, Vermont, just south of Rutland.
Oh, well, okay.
So dead center of the state. So.
Actually, the company I work for, they are out of Rutland. Yeah, that's cool. Where or how many trucks have you owned?
This is my 6th truck.
6. Okay. What other kind of equipment have you had, trucks wise?
I had a 2019 W900 Kenworth, 22 Peterbilt, about like this. I had a 23 990 that I didn't have such good luck with, so that got sold.
Loaded.
I had a 2015 Peterbilt glider kit. Same thing. It just wasn't a very reliable truck, so sold that for this. I've had a 48-foot step deck, 53-foot step deck Mac.
Yep.
2-axle. I had a Manac Darkwing tandem flatbed with log stakes. So
those are pretty nice trailers.
I would go in and out of the woods, get logs, go up to Maine, get lumber, head back to Atlanta, get whatever I could from Atlanta back.
Did you have a heavy spec truck?
Nope. All lightweight, 80,000 pounds only.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so you're not doing any of that stuff like JF logging.
No.
Yeah.
Nope. 80,000 pounds. Just I would load logs either New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island, go up to Maine, reload lumber, and go as far south as Atlanta. That was pretty much like a weekly gig, and then I kind of had steady work with lumber going back up to Connecticut, Mass, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Just keep doing circles.
You get paid pretty good?
I think so.
That's good.
I don't know.
That's good. I mean, you're in this very well spec truck, so I'm gonna say you are.
I work this probably 50, 60 hours a week, and
yeah.
I don't know, it's a pretty enjoyable lifestyle. 2 loads of gas a day, and
go back home.
Go back home.
Yeah.
Sleep for 10 hours and
go and do it again.
Do it again.
Now, do you work the weekends?
I take Tuesdays and Wednesdays off. I think I've run every weekend for 15, 16 years. I take off 1 weekend a year for the Gear Jammer show and another show that we go up to in Quebec.
Oh, cool.
That's about it.
I know. I got to get my passport. I want to go to some of the shows up there.
Yeah.
Those guys.
The one I go to is right over the border. It's probably half the size of this.
Yep.
But it's a fun weekend time.
Yeah.
Get to see a bunch of guys that you don't see all that often.
Now, what do you think of this truck? I know that there's a lot of there's a lot of cons. I don't know what the word is. You know what I'm trying to say. I can't say it.
Controversy.
That's the word. I know you guys are all going to laugh in the comments, but I cannot pronounce that word for some reason. But there's a lot of that. Hey, I mean, mine's an automatic too. But everybody's got something to say about this truck, whereas they say about the big windshield, or it's got this dash. It's not the standard dash that Peterbilt usually uses. It's, I think this thing is very comfortable. I have the same exact interior, the same exact everything. I just don't have a sleeper, and I love it.
This has temperature control. I set it at 68, and I don't think I've touched it twice in the past 100,000 miles.
Wow, you already got 100,000 on this thing?
101.
I remember the first time I saw this thing on the internet.
Yeah. I got it August 29th last year from Lucky's. It was put in service the very next day, and like I say, 101,628 on it right now, and 2,500 hours. So
yeah, this is
pretty good.
Yeah. So what do you think of it? Like, what are your now that you've been in it, and obviously everybody's got their opinions. What is your opinion about this? Because this is, like I said, a very controversial. Did I say it right? Controversial truck. It's either you hate it or you love it. I feel like there's nothing in between.
This is about as loud going down the road as a straight pipe Prius. You can listen to the radio. You don't have to, when you're on the phone, headset, trying to figure out what people are telling you.
Yeah. And the hood really is no different. I mean, it's still got the hood out there. It's just
you can see easier in this truck than you can in 990. I've had both. I've driven both.
Yeah, the 990 is massive. But it's not massive in a good way.
It's got everything a guy would want. I've got all my controls right on the steering wheel. Safety wise, you don't have to move your hands at all. Everything's all within reach. Like I say, the automatic. When you can go down Notre Dame in Montreal with a sandwich in one hand and a steering wheel in the other, with a smile on your face,
you're doing
worth
good.
Its weight.
Yeah.
And like I say, it's quiet in here. The last truck I got out of that was 5-inch straight pipes, no mufflers whatsoever. You can do 700 miles a day in this thing, and it feels like you've just gone across town.
Yeah.
That other truck, the other 389 that I had, you'd do 5 miles and you'd want to be popping Advil.
Yeah, because your back hurts, right? And you ride on the floor, it looks, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
The suspension in these is pretty decent, but it sends you right to the roof. So.
Yeah, I don't like my seat. I have to sit on the floor with mine. It's awful.
Yep. But like I say, with the dual armrests and stuff like that, I mean, this is how I sit all day long, just like this. So.
Yeah.
It's not much different than an F-150.
Yeah. It's not the conventional long hood, but it's definitely going in the right direction opposed to the 990, because the 990 definitely looks like a plastic long hood. This at least has kept its heritage.
The hood on a 990 is up higher, and it goes wider,
and it slopes at the it slopes like this, kind of not sloping down.
It's a different look because the hood on a 990 is up probably 3 inches higher looking out the window.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to move something, go around something, you're always like this.
Yeah.
This thing, you can literally sit just like this all day long. And
what up?
Yeah.
So
it's convenient. Everything is here.
Yeah, and it looks like you got some nice lights.
Yep, those came from Spare Time Fab. Interior wise, those lights and the radio I changed out from No Bullshit Radio. But other than that, I mean, this is.
And you have the nice dash too. You have the one that you could get with the what is it? The Legacy? No, it's not the Legacy. It's the one they made 1,000 of, or 300 and something of. They had the little plaque right here.
The Heritage Dash?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a Heritage Dash. I wasn't a fan.
It was the ones when they made the X's, but it wasn't the X. It was
the Heritage. There was Legacy, and then there was a Heritage.
Yes.
So the Heritage package now is the stainless fenders. It's like a $7,000 option. I didn't get that.
Yeah.
But it has everything else in it to be that same package.
Yeah, this wood grain is just incredible. And he's got the tray that pops out.
The workstation.
Yeah, the workstation.
Refrigerator in the back, it's trashed. Oh, the back is trashed.
We won't show that.
Yeah, I wouldn't. But like I say, it's got everything a guy would want.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you want to show the outside?
Sure.
I'll meet you out there. All right. Back out of the truck and I'll show it off.
25 Peterbilt, 589. Basically, like I say, bone stock interior. Not much.
Sometimes simple is better.
Seems to be a lot less to clean.
Yeah.
Millennium lights, Lucky's put on right when we got it at the dealership. Strobe lights, bumper, the watermelons, all that kind of stuff came from Berubis. It's a Lincoln Chrome bumper.
You got the lights inside the filter.
Yep. This is the first day that that's been on, so it hasn't seen the road yet. Basically just the wheel balancers and centromatic balancers, and just try to keep it as clean as possible, just running, up and down the road every day. WTI fenders, those have been on. This is the third truck that this set of fenders has been on, so they're kind of beat apart, but
that's to be expected.
Yep. A buddy of mine, he painted them, put the Line-X on underneath, and then, shot them in Omaha orange.
Yeah,
and
that's a great color.
So I say swapped out the backlights to ambers.
And then this is your trailer?
This is my trailer. It's 24, excuse me. 24 Hale that came from Tri-Tank. KJ spec'd it out basically to, New England spec, what runs up out of, New York and Montreal. It's 11,000 gallons. And
now, what kind of fuel do you haul in it?
Gasoline, diesel fuel, heating oil, kerosene. I do a bunch of different station work, so it's got, Sunoco in it one day, Shell the next day. My biggest customer, we do a lot of Citgo work. So
now, do you have to clean those after each time? Or
nope, it's all gravity feed, comes out the bottom on the other side. And
like, say, if you loaded with, or do you have different sections for different types of products?
It's a 5-compartment trailer, so you can load 5 different products on it at the same time. But it basically washes itself out, and how we unload it at stations, it's gravity, so it just all comes out.
Oh, yeah.
So there's no washing, unless you need to get it tested or something like that. Yeah. Then we'll take it down to, Albany and have it washed, but that's about it.
Sounds like they're doing the jet truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So.
It looks pretty good.
This trailer just barely turned 2 years old. The only thing that's ever been put on is Simple Green and soap. I Simple Green it a couple times a year, and
it's Simple Green is the it's not acid, but it's like the
it's a really aggressive degreaser soap.
It's that stuff that they have at Secondi's, the little brightener stuff.
It's the stuff you get at Walmart.
Oh, Simple Green, yeah.
Gallon jug of Simple Green. Dump a couple inches in the bottom of a 5-gallon bucket, fill it up with hot water, and scrub it on, scrub it off.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I scrubbed my truck with half a gallon of Purple Power. My frame.
It's the same stuff, but it's a lot less aggressive. So I use the Purple Power if I want to degrease.
Yeah. So I use.
If you put purple on that, it'll turn it white instantly.
Yeah.
So
with the my frame, I scrubbed. I think I sprayed, because obviously you got to dilute it. Because I did the extreme one.
Yep.
So I had to dilute it, probably talk right, and I sprayed it like 5 times before I was able to get down to the frame, and then I went back and I just scrubbed it with
that super purple. I'll spray it straight right on. Let it sit for a couple minutes and hot water hose it off. That cow trail will sit there and rattle. But what's that?
I can't wait to hear what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Because that's the other one. It's not me from the east. It's the pickup truck.
The truck, yeah.
Yeah, they didn't do that yesterday.
Nope. So.
I think it's pulling up.
Are you still recording?
Yeah. I can edit this out though.
No. This is just really funny. Mike Gaffin. Yeah.
That's loud.
Hi, Mike.
What up? We got Mike over here.
I'm being interviewed for YouTube.
Go for it. I don't want to interrupt. No, I'll be right over here. All right, sounds good. We'll see you after. All right, so yeah.
So yeah.
Now that the jet truck is taken away. Yeah. So and then, have you done anything on the other side?
No. Like I say, painted the centromatics, painted the landing gear on the trailer. Put my New York Hut sticker on. Highway use.
Oh yes, highway.
Double tax. But just clean it up for the show, and
you know, it's crazy because, like you said earlier, simple is better. This is basically the most simple you can get while still looking really nice.
I get more compliments about how.
Like you're now bored, you're not.
Yep. Gold sponsor for Gear Jammer. Right there.
That's gonna be good.
Say hi for YouTube.
Huh?
I said say hi for YouTube.
Yeah, no. Yeah. So, to end the video, what is some advice you can give to somebody who's coming into the industry or wants to come into the industry and they don't know what they're getting themselves into or want a little bit more information from somebody who's been driving?
You gotta work consistently, and you can't expect to get your CDL and have a brand new big ride.
Yeah.
It's years of dedication, and I work every weekend. There's not a weekend that I have taken off in months. I think that's where I do better than most guys because I'm not a Monday through Friday guy.
And you own your own truck too.
Well, I did that when I was a company guy, though. When they call, I go to work.
Yeah.
It's not expected that. It wasn't expected that I was hired to haul fuel, and the next day I'm the best driver there.
Yeah.
It's 13, 14 years of getting up every morning, which me, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, but still, I get up every day, go to work, do my couple loads that's asked of me, and it's consistency. That's what this world lacks. That's what this world lacks for new drivers is consistency. Everybody gets in, they think that they need to have, the Hurricane 333 or, some big long wheelbase, Kenworth, Peterbilt, whatever.
Most of the people can't even figure out how to drive that.
Nobody wants to drive the 180-inch Freightliner Cascadia that, you're still doing
the same work.
You're still doing good for the world, just in a little bit different way. But
I'm gonna be honest with you, some of the Cascadias they got, especially out in California,
yeah,
got some nice rides out there.
That's just what I was thinking of. There's guys out in Cali that haul, vegetables 5 weeks out of the year, and they make just as much money as this thing does.
Yeah, it's all
so
you do. You just gotta figure out your niche.
You get up every morning, wipe the truck down, shine it up, make sure there's no bugs and stuff on your windshield, and I worked for another company for, like I say, 15 years, and every single day the truck looked just the same as this. It had somebody else's name on it. I was still paid very well for doing this exact same thing. So, but most guys today, they get their CDL and they just expect everything. $35 an hour, 3 weeks vacation, full health insurance, and if I don't have that,
yeah, you gotta work up to that.
You gotta consistently go every day. Just do your best, and like I say, that's where
put in your time.
That's where most of the world falls short. They don't put in their time; they just expect. So,
I mean, I've been driving for 10, 11 years now myself, and I've only had two brand new trucks, but some people drive for 30 years and they don't ever get a brand new truck.
I've always gotten new equipment working for the people that I worked for, but it was
because you take care of
it was because I took care of it and because of the work that I generated.
Yeah. They tend to take care of the people that take care of them.
I didn't go in demanding I need this, this, and this. It was,
what do you got?
Well, this is what you're going to give me. Let's make it look better than that guy's truck, and that guy's truck, and just see what we can do with it. Yeah. This is my 8th year at Gear Jammer. This is my 5th year of showing my own equipment. Before I had trucks for my brother, before I had trucks for my father, I guess. But I've always done truck show stuff with somebody else's equipment, not just mine. So like I say, this is my 8th year of coming to Gear Jammer. I've always taken trucks to Berubie's Cookout, always taken trucks up to the Truck and Roll in Bedford. It's good.
Oh, I gotta figure out the other truck shows because I'm missing out.
Yeah, it's good charitable events. It gives, my name, a customer's name. I've gotten a lot of people this weekend. Oh yeah, I've seen you at this gas station. Oh, I've seen you at this gas. Oh, I see you here all the time. It's me. I'm the guy.
Nice to get noticed, right?
So yeah, like I say, it's kind of nice. This is the most attention I've ever gotten with a truck of my own.
Yeah, you're on an event with thousands of people.
But when you've got, the Toshas, the Weissens, all the other
I'll be honest with you, I'd pick this over.
big companies here with 610 trucks, I'm doing the same thing with that one.
They're nice trucks. I'm not saying they're not nice trucks, but I don't know. I've loved this truck ever since the first day I saw it on Facebook.
Yeah, like I say, I got it from Lucky's. Tim ordered it from South Royalton for me, and I told him what I wanted. He said what he could do, and
here we are.
This is the final product. If it wasn't for him, Ashley Osgood, and Lucky, I'd still be driving a 2015 glider. So,
I appreciate the interview. It's been really nice.
Thank you for having me.
This is 5.